Well, good morning. It is Friday, July the 1st. This is the beginning of the 4th of July weekend. And it's 5:51. And I'm back here on Delta Mike. Tide's lousy. Won't be good probably till next week. But I got unfinished business with this little baby this morning. Just gonna check her out and see what the hell's going down. So, probably isn't going to be as good as it was a couple of days ago. I did pretty darn good down here. Or actually, I didn't do that good here. It was up at La Jolla, but or down at La Jolla. But anyway, it will be what it will be, and I will get back to you when I find something. That first target of the morning. Deep. Talking deep here. Any guesses? Any guesses? So what we can have here. Let's go. Yeah. Little quarter. Nice little quarter. I'll take it. Oh, look at that. Little something different. How was that? Oh, you know what? I think that's a knob off a fishing reel. That would be my guess. Okay. I'll take it. Okay. Check that out. That's kind of cool. Oops. It's some kind of part of a chain, I think. Yeah. With diamonds in it. Yeah. Pretty. I'll have to clean that up later. Okay. Onward. Gotta get it before the water does. This is right in the surf line. And what do we got? Yeah. Another quarter. Baby. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'll take you. Stop sand. Oh, look at the little crabby. Dig in, little crab. Dig in. Okay, there's Scooper. How was it? Oh, hello. Yeah, look at that. Look at that, guys. I got myself a little ring in the scoop there, dudes. Yeah. It's a little silver number, kind of pretty, a little infinity kind of a looking thing. Yeah, that'll straighten out and look pretty good. Check it out, man. Yeah, baby. Have I mentioned lately how much I love this hobby? Yeah. I'll take it. Thank you. Okay, so that's it for the day. I'm gonna wrap it up. It's been a nice day. And that is it. Didn't do too bad. Got lots and lots of quarters. That little ring is cool. And that's about it. So I'll see you guys at the wrap up. Probably a little bit, not quite as good as yesterday, but I did pretty good. I guess I found a lot of stuff. It was a good little 3-hour hunt. Had a good time. Delta Mike was pretty good to me today. So get into it here. We got trash. Look at this. It must be summertime, huh? That's some 10 states. This always happens about this time of the year. So be prepared for a lot of these damn things. Got this little collar-looking thing. It's made out of steel, and it's really heavy, so I don't think it's jewelry, but it's interesting. Anyway, trash. Not much to it. Not much trash. Out of these, you know, a couple of screws in them. A couple of screws in this little handle thing. I think it's a handle. Don't know for sure. And for treasures. For treasures, I pretty much just killed it on quarters today. I got $5 in quarters. $5 in quarters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dimes, 1 nickel, and there's like 18 pennies here. Now check this thing out. This is kind of cool. This is just bling. But I found this damn thing in pieces, little tiny pieces. It drove me crazy. I was using my little pinpointer and just picking up one of these things at a time. It's just all these little tiny little chunks of these things were all over the place. And it turns out it definitely is bling. There's no value to it. This is all kind of rotting up away. But it was kind of an interesting find. And the best of it was this guy. Little 925 ring. I'm assuming it's a 925 ring. I can't read it yet. But what I'll do is I'll put together a little clip on the end of this video and show you how I clean this thing up. It'll be all sped up, so it'll make. I'll do it really quickly in just a few minute video. But anyway, I'm pretty sure it's 925. I'm pretty sure it's silver. Definitely has a ring in the scoop, and I'll take that. Huh? So that is it for the day. That's it for a Friday. I will be going out tomorrow. I'm going to be meeting my daughter and a friend from up north. Anyhow, that's it. That's all I got. Please remember to like and subscribe if you're digging my videos. And everybody have a great day. Be safe out there. Happy hunting, and thanks again for watching. Okay, so this is a little thing on the end of the video. This is how I'm going to clean this ring. And it's going to be a 5-step procedure. Okay? Step 1 is electrolysis. I'm going to go ahead and clean it up with electrolysis. I've got a little transformer, and I got a couple little clips here that I hook to this spoon. Like I said, it's just salt water in here. I don't use. I guess you probably could use seawater, but I just use a little tap water, hot tap water, and some salt. So I'll hook the ring to this and put it in there and let it bubble, and it'll knock all this crud loose. Step 2 is I'll take some cleaner and I'll clean it up, wash it off, and get it relatively clean. Okay, it'll look a hell of a lot better than this. Step 3 is I'm going to straighten it out. I use this mandrel and hammer, and I'll go ahead and get that thing nice and round, where it back in shape again. And then see, that's 1, 2, 3, and then step. I guess it's just 4 steps. Yeah, 4 steps. Yeah, 4 steps. 4th step is to polish it. And actually, there's 2 different polishes. I'll go ahead and do a little bit of rough polish on this wheel with that compound, and then I'll finish it off with this wheel with some very fine white compound. And then I'll wash it off again, and it'll be really pretty. So I'll show you that right now. Okay, so the salt water's in here. The stainless steel spoon is here. I'll go ahead and hook up what is, I think, to be the positive lead to the spoon. I mean, to the negative lead to the spoon. And the positive lead, I'm going to go ahead and hook it up to the ring. I'm going to go ahead and plug in my little transformer here and stick her in there. And it should start bubbling pretty soon. There she goes. If you can see that or not. It'll start bubbling pretty vigorously. When it bubbles all the way around, well, maybe for, a minute or so. Look at her go. That's going to knock all that crap off the outside of it. I've said this before. I wouldn't do this to something that was really, really valuable, because it does take off some of the microscopic surface of the ring. But it works really, really good on this heavily corroded stuff. Yeah, the water turns really, really gunky. So I'll let this cook for a little bit, and I'll get back to you. Okay, so it's been in there for a couple of minutes. That probably is enough. The way I can tell is if I can start scraping away a little bit of the silver. Yeah, it looks like it's about ready to come off of there. The majority of this stuff is either fallen off or it's gone into solution in the water. So that should be enough, I think. Yeah. Okay, so that's step one. That takes care of that. Look at that yucky water. Step two. I use this silver cream. It's just a silver cleaner polisher. It's probably for silverware. Again, I wouldn't do this with really good stuff, but for this particular kind of a thing, works really good. I'll just clean it off with this really good. Got a little sponge. And I could also do this with some really, really, really fine cleanser. Sometimes I'll use what they call barkeeper's friend. That works pretty damn good too. But for this is going to work good. Okay, so I'll get back to you when this is kind of cleaned up better than this and washed off a little bit. Okay, so that's what it looks like after step two. You can see that it's pretty pitted. It's it's been in the sand for a long time, so it's gonna take a little bit of work to get this thing really making it look really nice. I got to buff out all those high spots in order for it to get looking good. But there's still quite a bit of meat on it, so this should work out really well. Okay, step three. Step three is the mandrel. I'm going to go ahead and do this in real time. I put this thing onto here, and gently with the plastic end of this thing, I'm just going to tap this down a little bit, which will start to kind of put this into shape. Got to be very gentle, because you can really crack a ring. You can really snap a ring easily on this damn mandrel. There's a lot of pressure when you start pushing down on it. So I'm pretty gentle, and I try to shape it round as I go, rather than just shove it down onto the mandrel. There, it's coming along pretty good. This is just a little, like I said, a little plastic hammer. It has a brass end too, but I don't use that. I think the brass would probably screw it up. Alright, one more time here, and I think I pretty much have it all nicely shaped. Okay, so that's it. That's what she looks like. She's nice and round. Back into ring looking stuff. Okay. So that was step number three. Step number four is just buff it out. And like I said before, what I'll do is I'll use this coarse wheel with this little bit coarser stuff to get it to get it down pretty good, and then we'll finish it up on this wheel. So this is how she works. Hey, somebody just got a notification. I might have to wear gloves. This is going to get hot. As you can see, it's already starting to look pretty. It just, as soon as you hit it with a damn polisher, it just really comes out nice. Yeah, this coarse wheel really evens out the rough spots. It does take some material off, but you know, in order to get it to be pretty, when it's that fitted, you kind of have to take off some material. So I'll finish this up a little bit, and then I'll get back to when I have it all kind of evened out. It's looking pretty good already. Okay, so that's pretty polished up on one side for it to make it look like it's good enough to start the final polish. I had to take off an awful lot of meat. Unfortunately, it's not going to look quite as pretty as it was when it was new, but it'll be shiny. So that's this wheel. And I'll do that now. Okay, I'll finish this up and get back to you. Okay, finished ring. Pretty cool, huh? I need to wash it off and give it a final polish with my cloth, but it looks pretty damn good. It'll look great in the beauty shot. My fingers are all silver. And it does say sterling inside, so that means that it's probably fairly old. So that's how I do that, guys.